G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing my 2022 AFL semi-final tips and predictions. Obviously this video will be shorter than a normal tipping video considering we've only got 2 games on this weekend in the semi-finals. And I mean, that week 1 of finals is personally the best first week of finals I've witnessed in my lifetime. That was absolutely incredible. Let's do a quick recap of it. The first game was on the Thursday night and it did not disappoint at the Gabba, with Brisbane coming out victors by 2 points, ending their horrid finals run 16-10 106 to Richmond 16-8 104. I mean, not a very good defensive game, but I mean, Richmond lost that for themselves. Some arc controversy. Was that a behind? Was that a goal from Tom Lynch? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally think it was a behind, and I think they got the decision right. And I mean, yeah, Richmond had 6 players on the ball at one point to try and kill the ball to win the game for themselves, and they put it straight down onto Joe Dagger's boot, who kicked the winning goal for the Lions. And a well-deserved win for the Brisbane Lions. Richmond lost it for themselves, and they're going to move on to a semi-final. On the Friday night, it was a qualifying final between the Demons and the Swans at the MCG. The Swans came out victors by 22 points. Melbourne 10-9 69 to Sydney 14-7 91. A really solid result for the Swans. They just kept in there all night. I mean, their contested work is something to be reckoned with, especially with such a young list. I mean, and it was Stephen May versus Buddy Franklin all night, both of them getting into each other's heads, and yeah, what a performance by the Sydney Swans, and one they won't forget for a long time, and that sends them into a home prelim final at the SCG. And I mean, the good games just did not stop coming. The Saturday twilight slot had the Cats take on the Pies in the first qualifying final, first versus fourth, with the Cats coming out victors with a late Gary Rowan goal, 11-12 78 to Collingwood, 10-12 72. What a contest that was. I was watching this game live at Optus Stadium when they were showing it on the big screen. I mean, that was just absolutely incredible, that game of footy. I mean, the contested work from both sides and the absolute volume of pressure that was put on in that game by both teams. 91,000 at the G. Finals footy is well and truly back. And then the last game on Saturday night, I was there. It was at Optus Stadium. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. Fremantle 11-7 73 to the Western Bulldogs 8-12 60. We came back from 41 points down. We were down 42-1. And that turnaround is like nothing I've seen in finals history. The biggest finals turnaround in 29 years. Absolutely incredible. I could not believe what I witnessed. And now we're into a semi-final against the Pies. So overall in the first week in tipping, I did get 2 of 4. I got the Brisbane-Richmond tip wrong. I got the Melbourne-Sydney tip wrong. But I got the Cats-Pies and the Dockers-Bulldogs tips correct. So now let's move on to a huge semi-final on the Friday night to kick off the second week. It is the Demons taking on the Lions at the MCG. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not expecting a lot from this contest. The Demons, I'm sure they're going to bounce back after the performance in their first week against the Swans wasn't terrible. Sydney were just straight up the better side around the ball, going forward and defensively. The Brisbane Lions, what an incredible win that was against the Tigers, breaking the hoodoo of the finals run that they have had. Let's just say it though, Richmond's defence was not up to scratch, and Melbourne's defence was one of the best in the comp at the MCG. They killed them in round 23 at the Gabba. They killed them earlier on in the year at the MCG. I think it's going to be the Demons by 31 points to send them into a prelim final versus the Cats at the MCG. Now let's move on to the Saturday night contest. And I can't believe that my footy club is about to be playing in front of 90,000 at the G on a Saturday night. It is Collingwood and Fremantle. And yes, I will be in attendance for this game. Wow. I mean, what? It's hard for bias not to break through. What I saw from my footy club on last Saturday night was, I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes. It just gives me so much hope for this game, knowing that we can beat Collingwood. Like, around the ball, I feel like we're a step above them with Sarong, Brayshaw, Mundy. I think our defence will need to hold up really well, and which it has done all year against a strong Collingwood forward line. And I think maybe we could stretch Collingwood's back line too. I think maybe, I'm not sure what we can do with a miss, with Lob, if Taverner comes back in. I'm not sure what we can do. But I feel like we have a real good shot at this. And I'm not saying I'm going in with much confidence, but I think we have a real good shot. 90,000 at the G, and one of the most hostile crowds you could ever imagine. Jeez, it's a tough task, let's say that. Collingwood coming off, I mean, what a performance they had against the Cats. You can't doubt how good they were against Geelong, but Geelong, they've been the best side all year, and they deserve to win that game in the end. It'd be hard to tip Collingwood going out in straight sets, so I did it in my finals predictions, and I think I'm going to have to stick true to my word. Look, it may not, in my head, I feel like Collingwood will win this game, so Collingwood fans, don't come at me. This is purely from a biased point of view, but I'm going to go to the Dockers by 5 points. And hopefully send us to a prelim at the SCG. It'd be obscene, let's say that. Unlikely, but obscene. Come on, the Dockers. Anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll have more content out throughout the week and throughout this entire massive finals series. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Can we hit 5k by grand final day? If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit it. It'd mean the absolute world. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Cheers.